there, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 162. In today's episode we are to look at the sports car open. For that we need a supercar. For that we are going to buy the 1999 Ferrari 360 Medina. The Ferrari of my generation. Yellow.
Cool.
I like the 360 a lot.
Do you?
Yes.
Why?
The more I think about it, the more it's my favourite, because it's very 1999. Like, painfully 1999. And
okay, it is.
It's the Ferrari I remember from my era. This was like the car, and it just looks good. And it sounds incredible. This is back when Ferraris had V6s that sounded like V6s and not like wardrobes.
Wardrobes?
Yes.
Famous for making noises.
Yeah, they sit there and go. And that's the noise they make.
Oh, yeah. Too quiet. Bring back the V12s.
I don't like Sonic. I'm really sorry. I'm not that autistic. Anyways. Let's do this. Fuck off. You got worse. No, actually, you got pretty good in that test, didn't you?
Yeah,
Sports car open. Sports car open. This celebration of motorsport is open to a wide range of sports cars. What?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, the last two episodes we've had the Roadster open, which had a specific list of cars, and the Superlight open, which had a specific list of cars. Sports car is literally everything in this game is classified as sports car. So, I need to get the Jessica. Best
what
90s.
Is that on the cover? Is that a DB7 or something?
I don't actually know. I'd have to have another look at it. It's not a DB7's not in the game. I thought it was like a 575.
Oh, it might be, yeah. It's only
they
one
have
bonnet
the
and,
sort of
yeah.
long bonnet. But yeah, you'll probably see a decent range of vehicles in here because anything's a sports car by this game. So we've got a DBS, we've got a Corvette, TVR Cigaris, F430. I think, yep, there's a Tesla behind us.
Nice.
Audi R8. No, it isn't. The fucking Tesla in this game has no performance whatsoever. Which is exactly why I'm using it at some point.
Oh, good.
Because it's the first generation Tesla Roadster and you can't not use it.
Had a 2-speed transmission that was locked into one gear. Because gear changes couldn't handle the torque or something like that.
More like they didn't set it up correctly.
Yeah.
Because they're American and went, POWER!
It doesn't make that much torque. That's the problem.
Yes. I get it, it's racing transformed, I appreciate that, but at the same time it's Sonic. I don't even like Mario Kart, and I like Mario.
Do you?
Yeah, Super Mario World's great. Good news, putting race tyres on this has made this drive exactly the way I like a car to drive.
Well,
no
yeah,
oversteer, all understeer. All understeer. And I just smacked up all with it, but it's fine.
Oh, to be fair, I like understeer too, but it kind of bites me in all the sim racing stuff we do because I destroy my front tyres.
We find it hard to do because touring cars.
Hmm.
Actually, that's the only reason I won one round of the World Cup, because everyone else went into the pits, and I was like, hey, you know what, fuck it, I'll just drive the Civic on ruined tyres. And it turned out to be the right call. Like, I literally, I was getting gained on by like 2 seconds a lap on fucking, what's that German track called, Norris Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting gained on 2 seconds a lap, but fortunately the leaders crossed the line, so the race finished a lap early, so I won round 1. And then round 2 we got slaughtered.
Reasonable.
Because they figured out not to go into the pits. And it also turns out the Toyota Carina is a lot quicker than a Civic. And all the historic racing cars were far quicker than any of the modern racing cars. Until we get like 95 cars to buy, because they have like actual aero. And aerodynamics is good in a touring car.
Good on everything.
Yeah. So
did I show you the new books I got for Christmas?
Oh, no.
I got one that was called Modifying Your Road Car's Aerodynamics.
Did you get another one called Adrian Newey's Guide to Having Sex?
No, because he doesn't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's too busy stroking his own ego to stroke anything else.
Yeah, Ross Brawn better than Adrian Newey, fight me.
Newey's good, but the thing is
I think Ross Brawn might have actually been a better designer than Newey.
Well, I don't think he was ever like an actual designer, is the thing. It's like Newey, I know, actually designed bits of the car, whereas
No, Brawn
Ross
did.
Brawn was... No, Brawn was more of a leader, wasn't he?
Yeah, but leading... I mean, Adrian Newey is probably still the leader of the design team. Yeah, but back then, like nowadays, you have a group of people work on a car.
Yeah,
it's like, who the fuck designs the Mercedes car? It's that James, isn't it? The other James. No one speaks about the other James. No one cares about the other James.
I do. I like him. He's got a nice voice.
I think the era of like actual designers getting named is pretty much over. Because technically Newey still works on the Red Bull, but no one cares.
Yeah, well, he does a lot less than he used to.
Also, I like how you're now defending Newey, even though you're like the biggest critic of Adrian Newey.
Oh yeah, no, he's so full of himself and he can't beat a Mercedes. I mean, admittedly, Red Bull have 100 million less and don't.
But in fairness, he did get Williams to be good.
Yeah, but the only way is up from there, so...
No, but like Williams, when they had the BMW engine, which was the best engine, they sucked ass because they didn't have Newey to design the car.
Yeah, well, there was apparently a lot of problems with that. Yes. I don't know if you've listened to any of the Beyond the Grid podcasts.
No, I watched a countdown video a couple of days ago about it, though.
Yeah. No, it's Beyond the Grid.
The reasons the BMW-Williams relationship failed. And it was basically, at the start, it was all Williams' fault. At the end, it was all BMW's fault, because they wanted full control of it. So then they fucked off and bought Sauber. Which went well.
It did.
And then it went not
until
well.
Until they focused on Kurz too much.
Well, that was always the funny thing, wasn't it? How everyone was like, oh, well, the Brawn car's basically a Honda car, but Honda was like massively into Kurz as well, so...
Yep.
And then they didn't have it. Mind you, Kurz won Ferrari a race that year, so...
Yep. Well, actually it lost Force India for a race, if anything.
Oh, fuck off. Isn't this like the first time Force India's... Force India never won a race, right?
No. I got a couple of podiums in 2009. Through basically having a meme car. Because they just, like, you know how Williams used to just have a low drag car? That was like stupidly quick and straight. Like that's what Force India did. Like they were nowhere, and then Monza and Spa came around, and suddenly they had like one of the fastest.
So they basically did what Renault did this year, where Renault like dominated all the high-speed tracks.
Kind of. Imagine if Renault got pole positions instead of just being best at the rest.
Pole position. The rain, you are on pole. Thank you. No, that was back when they had. Oh, another guy with a great sounding name. Giancarlo Fisichella.
Yeah, Fisichella.
That why is a name, isn't it? Giancarlo Fisichella. It's just a requirement to have a cool sounding name to be good at F1, isn't it?
Giancarlo is such a cool first name. Well, the guy who founded Minardi was also called Giancarlo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like you need a cool name to be good at F1.
Or be called Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll is not good at F1 yet.
Lando Norris isn't a particularly good.
No, Lando Norris is never going to be world champion though, so we don't have to worry about that one.
It's just Norris.
I hate to say it, I think as soon as Mercedes domination is done, I'm fairly certain there's about 2 names that you're going to hear for the rest of your life, and it's going to be Verstappen and Leclerc.
Yeah, probably.
And that's going to be about it.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for anyone coming in. Yeah, but I mean, that's if Mercedes continues to be good, then you're going to hear Russell's name a lot.
Yeah.
But then again, if the engine regs aren't changing, then I'd imagine Mercedes is probably going to be alright until that happens.
But wait, whose entrance music is that? It's Alex Albon with his own team.
The Albonators. Albon and the Chipmunks.
No.
The Thai. Oh no, that's it. He's Thai, isn't he?
Yes.
They bring on, I mean, close enough. Malaysia, Proton, the Proton F1 team.
Wait, didn't that already happen? That's what the original Lotus that then became Caterham was.
Yeah, but they're gonna... Yeah, exactly. Precedent for them to come back. Schumacher. I think Leclerc's probably gonna get them more of the nod than Schumacher is.
Caterham was apparently quite competent, but then they decided to focus.
They got Glock.
Yeah,
everyone loves Glock. I like Glock.
Yeah, he hasn't got any death threats.
I like Timo.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
I always think it just makes me sad thinking about Toyota. What could have been.
Well, it's the same with Jaguar, to be honest. It's just like too much company meddling.
No, I tell you exactly what happened there.
What?
Too much money was spent on making the best looking liveries.
It's true.
Have you noticed how, to be honest with you, the one thing I give Toyota... Have you noticed how in every single motorsport discipline they're racing, the livery is always basically the same? White, red, Panasonic sponsorship, done. That's basically how the Toyota way works.
The Toyota way isn't actually like anything to do with like how they work or anything. It's just let's make everything black, white, and red and put Panasonic on it.
It's literally how you'd design a race car.
That's true. I wouldn't get Panasonic, bro. I'd get a proper company.
One that doesn't make shitty televisions.
Yeah. I'd get LG instead or whatever. Actually, I have an LG and an Acer, or I have an LG TV and an Acer.
You saw the Glock. Is that Glock going slowly? 20 million a year? That's how much Irvine. Fuck that. Who would you get sponsored by?
Tesla.
Fuck off. Tesla's not going to power a car with like actual propulsion, are they?
That'd be funny if they did. No, I'd try and get one of the other F1 teams to sponsor my F1 team.
And a Red Bull.
Yeah, I'd be Red Bull Racing by Racing Point.
Red Bull Racing by Racing... What?
No, I'd be American Racing, but no, I'd
just sign Sergio Perez. You basically get sponsors for free.
This is true.
Because he's like... Mind you, Albon had like loads of sponsorships as well.
Yeah,
I bet you any money that's the only reason they've kept him as reserve driver is because of the amount of sponsors that they lose. Because he's bringing...
I think you're right.
Like... I mean, also, Red Bull's apparently like part Thai, isn't it, anyway? So.
Well, isn't that where the actual factories or whatever are?
Yeah. Apparently one of the owners is from Thailand as well. Because it's Austrian, but, like, Thailand.
Yeah, but only because the guy who runs it is Austrian.
Yeah. And Gerhard Berger.
Yeah.
I think owned a stake in it once. Like, actually owned part of the company at one point.
Wasn't Red Bull's first sponsorship, like, before they were even actually drinks company, they basically went to an F1 driver and was like, put this on your helmet.
Yeah, it was Berger. Berger was the first Red Bull athlete. Which is funny. And then they went to Sauber.
Yeah.
And we got some cool looking cars out of it.
So Red Bull almost sponsored the Mercedes Works team before like Schumacher had to mess it all up by going to Benetton.
Fucking Benetton.
Genuinely, yeah, no, it's crazy actually that story because Schumacher was going to be leading the Mercedes F1 Works thing. Because that's why Sauber is so well funded and has such good facilities.
Yeah, but yeah, because Sauber and Mercedes had the fucking partnership through anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, and they had Mercedes Works engines and all that. And then they
Checo! Sorry, I had to repeat what Daniel said.
Oh, that's reasonable. Good Checo is always required.
I need to embrace Checo. We're probably only going to have him for another year. If he does badly. Which...
Can you imagine if he performs like just as badly against Verstappen?
Ooh. I hope not.
There's a bit of me that wants to see the fallout of that, though.
I mean, what do you do other than send Verstappen away? Stop being so good so he can...
at that point, Marco just clones Verstappen.
Marco gets the seat.
He'd probably do better.
And it's Dr. Helmut Marko wins the Italian Grand Prix. That was
subscribe
really,
to
really
that
good.
timeline.
Which day do you stream? I don't have a streaming day. I just do it. Like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Every day that you check his channel and he's screaming is a screaming day.
Correct. Listen to the bore. Yeah, Berger also owned part of Taro Rosso.
No, you don't. Wait, that's Slimeball. Who is this guy?
I don't know, he's having his own fan fiction. He's playing Mario Kart Wii and getting kidnapped in Minecraft. I think that's what I gathered from this.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, just bring in Lord Mahavir to Red Bull so no one questions why their second driver's doing so badly anymore. Just give it to someone who's got no talent. Nicholas Latoifi. Because he can bring the sponsors as well.
That should be a
Serious
genius,
question,
like,
what is fucking Williams gonna do when fucking Russell and Latoifi leave?
Well, that happened once before when Bottas...
Jack Aitken and Petro Fittipaldi. The ultimate Z team.
I think Aitken's that bad. Or Aitken, or however you say it.
Yeah, Aitken's fine. Fittipaldi's awful. Fittipaldi is basically Bruno Senna, but literally no talent.
Yeah, Bruno Senna's an interesting one because he had a decade out of racing, I think.
Yeah.
Like literally after Ayrton died.
Where's Sonic Heroes? We are Sonic Heroes. I hate Sonic.
What did he do?
He touched me. But he was too quick, so I could never catch him. You just put in, got out. 5 seconds flat. Like being pinched
really
by
wish
a
I could do a
gnat.
Sonic impression right now.
That's the noise he made.
Yeah.
Straight into my earlobe.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. Good I was gonna say 2020, no it wasn't.
It was alright actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said I noticed much.
I don't want to say it too loudly, but this might have been the best year for me.
I literally didn't really notice. The only difference is I can't get my car cleaned, which is a bit worrying. But
So I've set myself some quite lofty goals for this year.
no, those adverts on the side of porn sites don't work. You won't have a 12-inch chimichanga by the end of the year.
No.
Doing it for Dale? Will Williams get a single point in 2021? Well, I mean, arguably, wasn't the 2019 car actually worse than the 2020 car?
Yeah, well,
And
yeah,
Kubica got a point. If they have a massive race of attrition, which like fucking... Someone tells me that fucking... Saudi Arabian street circuit's gonna be a fucking nightmare. So...
Just
maybe. Yeah, I need to... Kimi Räikkönen and Giovinazzi are gonna get kidnapped because Tatiana Calderon's the fucking support driver.
yeah. Apparently the Saudis have no problem with women driving an F1 though.
yeah, because they
Well,
can't catch them. The car's too quick.
No, they allow women to drive now. They
That's
allow
true.
them to race now.
I
They even
love
allowed
that
Sasha
story.
Banks and Alexa Bliss to wrestle as long as they wore baggy shirts.
Nice.
Your sort of women. Anyways, Torrent, what are your lofty goals for this year?
A direct drive wheel,
Okay.
a new graphics card, a
Chair.
no.
A house.
I've got a rig. IT job by the end of the year.
Okay, good.
2,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. 500 Twitch followers by the end of the year.
How many
Triple Wise-
subscribers?
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
2K.
Yeah. Okay.
Triple monitor setup.
Yep.
Birch.
Ooh, okay.
New pedals.
Those should
social
not come
media
with the wheel.
expansion.
No. I don't know
The
how.
ones I'm looking at are 750 quid.
Fuck that. Buy an actual fucking car and take the wheels out of that. Or pedal and wheels out of that.
And what I'm in right now, the shed to be rebuilt.
Well,
Cool.
good luck for that. I like your ambition.
What's your goals for 2021 then?
Me?
Yeah.
Death.
I could already say you're gonna fail that.
No, I don't know. I don't...
Well, I mean, yeah, no one knows. To be honest, the rate this plant's going, we might all just be a nuclear smear by tomorrow.
We'll be fine.
Well, I will be. Wales won't be a target.
Yeah, fair point. And hopefully fucking NATO backs off from its bullshit and we'll be alright. Actually, NATO isn't... NATO's desperately trying not to get involved in bullshit.
Have you guys seen...
Have you seen that, Torrent?
What?
Apparently the world is angry because NATO doesn't want to get involved with a Turkish military leader who lives in... No, sorry. A Arabian military leader who lives in Sweden who got kidnapped in Turkey, and they want NATO to go and deal with it, and NATO quite rightly is turning around saying none of those places are anywhere we don't... No. None of that's to do with us. We're fine. We don't need a war with the fucking Turkish militants. We're okay.
Good meme.
All I can say is, okay.
Yeah. I have one goal. Ooh, I want to hear the one goal, Daniel Plantpot. Goals for 2021, get off heroin. My goal for 2021 is to get on heroin. Happy not 2020. Yes, I hope you had a good time, Chaser. I did pass my driving test first time.
Nice.
7 minors.
Have you seen BBC's 2021 induction video?
No.
Not video. Their live feed of the fireworks, which included the European Union Dove and the NHS.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate that shit.
What's wrong with the NHS?
I would get cancelled if I spoke about that, so I'm not going to.
The NHS is fine, but then came a fist.
Well, yeah, the bike.
So they fisted the NHS.
Well, I'm not sure if they fisted the NHS. They just threw up a fist because.
Oh right,
yeah.
Matter. Yeah.
I think it's reasonable. But yeah, no, that drone display was really cool. To be honest.
Get buffed. That's too lofty a goal for me. I tried
what we're going to be calling him after.
I tried that once before and then gave up because I realised I don't actually care. But yeah, that's good for you. My goal is to get a British F4 seat by 2022. How's your karting career looking, Daniel?
In before it turns out he's like UK champion or
something. Yeah, he's like, hasn't told us he's actually Lando Norris.
Actually, no, if he's going for F4, he might be Alex Albon.
Daniel Tickton. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to be taking a look at our final Open, which is the Supercar Open. Join us for that, see what supercar we're driving. Until then, farewell.
You know the sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only you back. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your front.